Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Kind of a twisted object that doesn't look, it looks like it's, well, you can call it what you want. But what we're going to do, we're going to recreate this, hopefully. I'm going to draw an oval, not holding down the control button. If you hold down the control button, you get a perfect circle. So if you don't hold it down, and you can always change the size later. The only way to make a true smaller copy of this that I know of, because if you take the shift tool and grow it in, it's not perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to effects and contour. Let's contour the inside like 1.5 inches. And we get that, well, should have used another color, but that'll work. I'm going to go to object and break the contour apart. And then I can make both of them red by right-clicking. Now, it's a little bit long, so we're going to grab them both, and I'm going to squish them down a little bit. Now I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and I'm going to grab that corner with the four-sided cross and make it like right there. And you can already see what's going on. Now I'm going to take a two-point line to kind of go from the quadrant to the quadrant, and the quadrant means it's right at the apex of the circle. See, there's the edge, there's the quadrant. Now, what I like to do is Control G to group all that together. And then we're going to bring this one, bring this one kind of in so we can see what we're doing. We don't really need that funny outline on the outside, but so we need to take the Smart Fill tool, really any color, but we're going to go ahead and use the same color, and we're going to hit that, and that. Now, if you remember, I grouped all the lines together, so later on I can move them out of the way. But I'm going to go in and take all these purple, and I'm going to nudge them out of the way, and I'm going to go up to weld, and I'm going to weld them. By welding them, now they're all one piece. So I can put them back, and I'm going to grab another color from the Smart Fill tool, and we'll go ahead and use that blue, and I'm going to go here, whoop, maybe have a little leak. There we go, quit leaking. So now I'm going to move that out of the way, and now I'm going to delete my lines. Now I'm going to take this and weld it. And for some reason it didn't work. So when that doesn't work, I'm going to go to left click, right click, and you can see maybe what the problem is or not. But now let's try to weld it. It didn't get rid of it all, but we can take the virtual segment delete key and delete that line. Now we can use the Smart Fill tool, set on that color and make it blue. So now we have that shape, and you could do a lot with it from here. And because it's one shape and you select the blue, you can go to the interactive fill tool, maybe go downwardly and put black on the bottom. So that kind of makes it look like it's got a little bit of a shadow. Then click off of it and click your other color, your purple or pink, interactive fill tool, and this time go up. And let's put black in that spot. A little bit too much, so we'll raise that where it's just a little bit of black. That already looks pretty good. So now what we're going to do, let's move all this out of the way. We'll group this together, Control G and hit P and put it in the center of the page. Now we're going to take a square or a rectangle. Holding down the control button, you'll get a square, a perfect square, and hit P. I'm going to go ahead and make it black. I'm going to go to Object, Order, Back of Page. So that looks pretty good. But now we're going to click on the black. We're going to go to the Interactive Fill, and you don't have to do this part, Interactive Fill tool, but we're going to select right here, select the optical, or elliptical, and you could play around this and do whatever you want, make the circle bigger. But you can see the inner part is really white. So what I did on the other one, I took the Smart Fill tool and set it on black and filled in that void, and then go back to the interactive fill tool. That's selected. And we'll do this and go back to the elliptical. Let me zoom in here and get the interactive fill tool again. And let's make this circle bigger, and then bring the center down here and put it at an angle and move this out a little bit and move this back so it's got a little bit of darkness to it. I don't know that anybody would ever draw that, but it's a lot of tools to learn, and it looks pretty cool. Hope that helps somebody a little bit. Thank you for watching.